Okay, now chapter 2 in Unit 5, that's talking about market segmentation and targeting. Market segmentation is the process through which a target market, and target market here means type of customers. Target market is the type of customer. So market segmentation, it means the process through which a target market is selected for the products and services being offered. Okay, I'm choosing a target market. For example, I'm choosing the youngsters or the teenagers for a certain product and service that I want to offer them. Customers are grouped or classified according to a number of characteristics. That's done. Okay, and the market is divided into segments based on these characteristics of those customers. So we have customers. I've classified them into groups or divide them into groups depending on their characteristics. Now, me as a market, I'm also divided into segments based on these characteristics. Now, if we identify the different market segments targeted by travel and tourism providers, we will see that this process allows an organization to identify one or more specific target markets, okay? Because they want to focus on one or more specific target market to start working on their marketing efforts. This means that a tourism provider can target only those customers who are likely interested in their product. This saves them money and time. So, there are three main forms of market segments. The segmentation used in travel and tourism industry. We have forms of market segmentation. The first one is geographic segment. And the customers that are classified, they will look by locality, area, region, etc. This includes domestic versus overseas visitors. The domestic customers and the overseas customers or visitors. So if we need to know that travel and tourism industry has worked at refining or making better specific market segments. For example, the gray market, the honeymooners. Okay, it is common practice in the travel and tourism industry to use market segmentation and the results of the market research to build a customer profile. Okay, so this is a travel and tourism industry. For me to work, for my business to work, I have to do two things. Okay, I have to use the market segmentation. Is I have to pick my target market. Okay, and the results of my market research is very important so I can build a customer profile. Okay, so I know the characteristics of the customer that I will work with and the product users. Now, if I'm going to explain how specific travel and tourism products are developed to cater for the needs and expectations of different market segments. In order to remain competitive in this industry, providers, they always create new and exciting product packages so they can offer to the customers. Why? Because they want to fulfill the needs and wants of the customers. Okay? Of course, it's not possible to know exactly what every customer wants or needs. or what they expect from the holiday or travel experience. Okay, but organizations operating and working in the travel and tourism industry, they try as much as they could to cater to the needs or expectation of a specific market segment. Okay, in order to be able to accomplish this, travel and tourism providers, they have to understand the different types of products that are already available. I am a travel and tourism provider. I am providing certain accommodation. Okay, I have to know all the different types of accommodation that's around me that are already available, okay, in the market. And I have to match the different types of products with different types of customers. How would I know to do this? How can I do this? By using market research. When I use the market research, I can know all this information and I can act upon it. Okay? Products explained and the relationship with market segments. Now, it would be impossible to list all of the available types of travel and tourism products. There is something here. Okay. We have here type of product and then the example of relationship with different market segments. For example, the type of product is a package holiday. The relationship. Families could buy the package holidays. Club 18 to 30 are the people that are the age of 18 to 30. Okay. Package holidays could be bought by groups. Okay. Could be education groups. Could be teenagers traveling together. Special interest customers could buy, with special interest could buy the package holidays. We're gonna go through it. Package holiday could be luxurious. Okay. Now, transport. Example of relationship with different segments. Means the transport, I would choose the transport depending on my age, depending on my specific needs. I can move or I'm disabled. I have kids. What kind of transportation I would use? Type of customer. Am I going for leisure? So I need a caravan, for example, or just a bus, a coach. I'm going for business. Okay. So by relation to the package holidays, by relation to the transportation. Then accommodation and catering. Now, by relation to the accommodation, what am I going to choose as accommodation? See, this is like a campsite, a caravan in the picture. Catering. Okay. Where am I going and what am I going to choose for eating? Tourist attractions. What would I choose? Where would I like to go? Am I with my family or in a group? Okay. Do I have specific needs? Do they have free entrance? Tourist information services centers. Whatever information I'm going to ask, is it related to my family? If I'm single, I'm alone, I'm with a group. Am I going for leisure or business? Okay, special needs, special interest, all of these are the different market segments that are available. Now, as a package holiday, as you can see here, there are specific travel and tourism products, and we said here the package holidays we're going to talk about. A package holiday consists of transport and accommodation, advertised and sold together, as you can see, okay, by a tour operator. Other services may also be provided, like car rental, activities, excursions during the holiday. The services of a holiday representative are usually included. Okay, as an example of product bundling, when you collect together more than two or three products or more. Tour operators try to cater specifically for the needs and expectation of different types of customers. How are they doing that? They are trying to offer a variety of different package holidays. The package holidays, they're not all the same, okay? Because customers are not the same, because their demands are not the same. The type of accommodation included in a package can be varied to suit different budgets. That means it could be a five-star hotel or a basic campsite facility. Then we have the transport. It is possible to use any kind of transport to appeal to different customer types. Depends on what they need. Many tour operators, they are specialized in niche markets. They use more unusual modes of transportation. Now there are different kinds of transportation that some people or specific customers they're interested in. For example, there are motorcycle tours, luxury rail holidays, houseboat experience, as well as the luxury cruise liners, also helicopter flights, hot air ballooning, and more. Number three, we have the accommodation and catering. Type of accommodation and catering arrangements are also very different depending on the customer's demand. The features, the characteristics, the amenities that are offered by each type of accommodation will appeal to a variety of different types of customers. Okay? Now, tourist attractions. Each year, we have a big number of tourist attractions that are offered up for tourists to visit during their leisure time or recreational time within a certain or specific destination. Attractions can be classified in a number of different ways, such as man-made or natural attractions, or historic, cultural, family, fun attractions. There are many tourist attractions. Museums, they offer new exhibits or they offer special events with visiting speakers, and this to attract the special interest market. We have also the theme parks. They develop more white knuckle rides or certain or specific themes. Also zoos and sea life centers. They are trying to entice customers, encourage customers to come and visit by having also hands-on experiences like feed the animals, walk amongst the bats, and stuff like this. There are often special offers available for free entry to different types of visitor attractions. Now, when it comes to tourist, this for transportation, you can see this is an example of transportation, accommodation, and catering. They are different in different destinations. Tourist attractions like this, okay, 2 for 1 deals. They're very thick, but it's not very obvious here. And then tourist information services. Most countries they offer tourism information service. It could be through an online research facility, okay, or tourism information center in the main destination within the country. It could be online or in a certain destination, okay? To remain competitive and to ensure maintaining a large enough customer base, again, to remain competitive and to ensure maintaining a large enough customer base in order to remain also financially viable, tourist information service providers began to expand the range of products and services. They started to offer more stuff. Okay. For example, full use of advanced technology to offer 24-hour touch screen facilities. There are touch screens in the airports, in the railway station. You're going to find this whenever you are, 24-hour available. Okay, if you have any information, this can help you. There is also, they can arrange accommodation for travelers via the Book a Bed Ahead scheme. There is a scheme called Book a Bed Ahead. They can use it also. They added this. Sometimes they provide theater bookings and guided sightseeing tours. A range of in-country souvenirs are offered also for sale. What are the different market segments? We have family, singles, groups. Now, family market. They are viewed as the most important market segment for package holidays. Okay, and mostly they are offered what the sun, sea, and sand family based. Okay, because this has formed the main feature of holiday brochure for the mass tourism market since 1970s for families. Okay, special offers center around free places for children, family room accommodation. These are the special offers they're always looking for. Okay, they're also commonly available as children's menus are available. Many of the newer destinations have also recognized the importance of this market segment, families, and they try to tailor their provisions accordingly to this market segment, which we're talking about the family. So, family market is the most important market segment for package holidays. Now, the second one is singles. This market segment is much less publicized within the travel and tourism industry. They are not used that travelers can go like just alone. A single traveler can travel alone. Okay, so they're not really, they weren't focusing on it much. It is almost as if we do not associate the act of leisure travel with individuals. But the singles market is an important one now because there is an increase in earnings by accommodation providers who offer single rooms at a good price. Some tour operators they advertise additional security measures, for example, for lone female travel, such as not allocating rooms directly next to the elevators, in an effort to meet the level of expectation of these types of travelers. This when it comes to singles. Now groups. Here, characteristics of solo travelers. You're gonna find it here. This market segment, of course, it plays an important part of transport providers and for tourist attractions. Okay, and here sometimes when you are a big group, they offer discount on many things. Okay, and for example, we have the educational groups and other groups, and you will find discounts or discounted prices made for groups. Now, types of customers when it comes to visiting: demographics, specific needs, special interests, psychographic, which is quality, economy, value for money. Okay, these are types of customers. What we talked about are the different market segments: family, groups, and singles. Here, the types of the customers themselves. Demographics means what? When we talk about age and gender, man, woman, young, old, okay? This segment is subdivided by needs and expectations of gray market versus youthful student market. They have to make differentiation between both when it comes to age and men and women. Okay, the market of the gray market versus the youth market. Then we have the specific needs. Specific needs, it's an increased awareness in society nowadays of the issues of equality and diversity. Many travel and tourism providers, they actively seek to cater for the specific needs for any customers with a disability. It could be religious, spiritual need, or even something as a dietary need. If people are vegans, for example, okay, they have to make sure that they are catering for their specific needs and wants. As you can see here, special interest. Now, special interest, the market segment acts as catch-all for other subdivisions. Now, the third type of customers are the ones with special interests. This market segment, they act as a catch-all for other subdivisions of the market that is difficult to categorize. Now, special interest customers, they include, for example, ecotourists, responsible travelers, or medical tourists, or sports tourists, or cultural tourists. That's why they call them special interests customers, because they have special interests like those. Therefore, we have more and more tour operators. They try to cater for the very diverse range of needs that arise from those types of customers. Okay? And they start to recognize the high value of sales that could be made from these tourists, the special interest tourists. Now, the last part is the quality economy and value for money, which we call psychographic. Travel and tourism customers are often described as being price sensitive. There are certainly a high number of customers who must budget their travel plans carefully. Okay? They have to make budget for my traveling. That's why we call them price sensitive. These tend to be those with young children, people who have children, student backpacker market. Students, they cannot spend a lot of money, so they have their certain or specific budget that they want to spend, and also the gray market. But the less is the gray market because most of them they have pensions and they can travel easily. Tour operators, transport, and accommodation providers cater for the needs and expectations of these tourists, of this category of tourists. Travel and tourist providers have also recognized the need to cater to the upper end of the market, means that not only those types of customers, also the people that they care about luxurious travel experiences, like traveling on the Venus Simple and Orient Express and staying in Jumeirah Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai, the world's first seven-star hotel. As they're looking for the rest of the types of customers or the rest of customers that we've mentioned, also they cater to the upper end of the market, the ones that they care about a luxurious travel experience. This is the end of chapter 2. Next will be chapter 3.